All right, everybody, let's talk about how to babysit your partners and your exes. Now, I'm using babysit as a word because the reality is it takes a lot of nurture, it takes a lot of hand holding, it takes a lot of reminding each person what they're supposed to do and when. And what I've seen people do is they get into this and they feel really frustrated and almost resentful about the fact that people aren't following through. And then as the leader, your stress level goes up. You start to worry about, why are they not doing this? And is my event going to not come together? And in reality, if you'll just go into it saying, hey, I'm going to babysit these guys, then it takes all of that off the table. And you can just go in with a really good strategy and understand that you're going to have to do a lot of reminders. So the first step that we do is we send the agreement, and then we follow up to make sure it gets back. So I'm going to put send agreement and follow up. We put those dates, we ask for those dates, like we try to get that all in 2 months before the event. That's kind of what we shoot for. Sometimes it'll be 6 weeks, but we really shoot for trying to have that done 2 months before. Okay, so the next thing that we do is we get the headshot and bio, and we make that coincide with the agreement. And so if we don't get those, we know we're needing to follow up. Now, sometimes you'll have somebody that will say yes, and they never send in their agreement. Here's what I'll do. I'll follow up a couple of times, but I will not chase them to get their agreement in, because if I have to chase them to get the agreement in, I'm going to have to chase them to promote it. So we do not chase. Fight the urge. If you're feeling like you need to chase, just fight that urge. We're not going there. Okay, the third thing that we're going to do is we're going to remind 1 week before the video is due. You can even go 1 to 2 weeks. So if you're doing this as a pre-recorded, you're gonna have them pre-record the video and send it to you. That needs to be in 1 to 2 weeks before the video is due. And then the next time you're going to connect with them is 1 week before promotions start. And that's going to be, 2 weeks before promotions start. Stephen would be better at this video too, but I'm doing it. Okay, so 2 weeks before promotions start, we send them the marketing materials. So we'll send them their link for people to register. We'll send them the copy that's going to be written for them to email out to their email list. And we'll also send them the graphics. We also include in there all handles for everybody. So we'll include like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook for each of the people so that they can each other as we're promoting. It's 1 week. Actually, it'll be like maybe, so if we're going to start promoting on Monday, we're going to reach out to them on the Monday before. So yeah, we would do 1 week before. 1 week before promotion. Just reminding them, making sure that they have all their questions answered, making sure that we've gotten responses. So for example, if we have the information, we haven't heard back from somebody, and these are not all mass emails, we send one-on-one. So if we sent them their promotions, we haven't heard back from them, we're going to be like, hey, did you get the promotional materials? We didn't hear back from you. Want to make sure you're all set to go, because we're going to start promoting next Monday. Then we're also going to reach out. I told you this is babysitting. On like the day before, emails should be starting. Now, what I do in my agreement is I let them write in the dates when they're going to send out to their list. For example, I send out to my list on Tuesdays. That's my day. Some people send out to their list on Wednesdays, and that's their day. And so they're going to tell me what's their day before that. Then we are going to reach out and say, just wanted to give you a quick reminder, tomorrow's the day that you should be promoting by email. please forward a copy. I can see that's gone out, and let me know if you have any questions. And so we do a 2-week promotion window. So we make sure we're on top of those emails, because sometimes people don't promote the first week and then they end up having to promote the second and even a third week. And we don't like that to happen, because then it messes up the flow. Some people miss the beginning of the event. It just messes up the flow. So we really do like to catch that early on and make sure that we just get them in another day. So the day before, the email should be sent out. Put that. And then we also email them the day of the email, either to thank or ask. Like, hey, your email was supposed to go out today. I didn't see it yet. Have you sent that yet? Can you send that to me? Okay, then after the email has been sent out, what we're going to do is we're going to send updates. And I'm not going to put on here how often, but send regular updates on their registrations. Okay, then we're going to also, the next week, we are going to remind the day before. Oh, you know what? The first thing we do is after the first week of promotion, then I send everyone a group email. And in the group email, it's like, you guys, I'm so excited. We're off to a great start. Usually what we find is, the registrations we generate the first week help to just spur massive movement the second week. This is going to be an amazing event. Here's why I'm so passionate about it, why I love all of you. Thank you so much for this partnership. Make sure that you're connecting with each other, because these are some amazing people. I mean, it's really, so this is positive, motivate, on the people. Oops, love on the people. So that's what I do that day. Then the next thing that I do is I remind the day before the email 2 goes out. And I'm doing that again because, they do need reminders. And then I'm going to do the same thing where I will, let's make this a little bit smaller, where I will check in on the email day. And I'll see either or ask. And then I'm going to just keep giving regular updates. So how we get people to participate. I have seen clients go into doing summits and they call me a week before, freaking out because nobody else is promoting, they don't have any registration, they're not sure what they should do, and it's like, I said, you just have to babysit, and they're like, well, I said they would. I'm like, I don't care, they reminders. And it's not because they have bad intentions, it's not because they're trying to get out of their thing with you, it's because it's out of their norm, it's not their #1 priority going on right now, it's something they care about, but it's not their #1 priority, and they forget. So I've done it. I've had things where I've agreed to promote and then they send me the reminder, oh dang, we got to do that. And if they wouldn't have sent me the reminder, I would probably have forgotten or missed it. So here is your 12-step program to babysitting partners. You can do it. And remember, babysitting is not a bad job as long as you just understand what's entailed into it. So go into this with a positive attitude and really love on and appreciate and show gratitude for your partners every time they work with you. You want them to remember that working with you, they felt so supported, they felt so valued, they felt loved, and they felt like this was just an amazing experience, because what will happen is they will invite you to do other things, and they will introduce you to other people, and they will send referrals your way. So you definitely want them to love the experience of working with you and your team. All right, guys, thanks. Go ahead and watch the next video.